still looking for some of those last-minute gifts, in particular for the techie in your life. We have a few ideas for you. We have our tech guru, Rich Brooks with Flight New Media. Thanks for joining us.
Amanda, so good to be here. So good to see you again.
It's great to be back with you. Let's talk about some of these gifts. What's sort of the theme we're looking at here?
Right, so we've been doing this for a while, so I always try and come up with a theme, and I've been really enjoying this woodworking class I've been taking down at Open Bench Project, which is right here in Portland. So I'm like, why not techie gifts for the maker or DIYer in your life? And so that's the theme, and let's just start with woodworking. Now obviously there's a lot of tech gifts here. You could go with a very accurate measuring device right up to a CNC machine, but this year I'm going to recommend the Pro Hear sound canceling headphones. So while your loved one is using power tools, you'll protect their hearing, and at the same time they can stream their favorite holiday music as well. And you can find this model and similar models either online or in your favorite local retailer for about $40.
Always important to protect the loved one, especially if they're just starting out in the woodworking
field.
field.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got woodworking covered. What else are we looking at?
So this next gift would actually work well if you've got somebody who likes gardening or if they're cooking. So this is the Aero Garden in-home garden series, and these have a nice tight footprint. They can fit nicely on top of your kitchen counter, and because of the high-powered LED lights, you can quickly grow herbs and spices for your favorite dishes, or maybe jumpstart your vegetable seeds as well. And again, there is a series here, so you can go start around $70, $75, all the way up to over $200, just depending on the size of the kit as well as the number of features.
Great to have something year-round and
Yes.
something close by.
Absolutely.
Okay, what about people who like to create maybe with sort of 3D printing?
Yeah, so there's a couple of different directions you can go here. So if the person on your list is more analytical and likes modeling things out, desktop printers are very hot right now, and the Creality Ender 3 3D printer is one of the best reviewed products out there. Comes in around $240. Now, there are other kits that start as low as $150 or so and then go all the way up to a few $1,000s. Now, if the person has more of an artistic bent, then what you probably want to take a look at is the Mint 3D pen, and that allows them to take the artistic ideas in their head and just draw them into reality in space. And those pens go for about $60.
Okay, I've seen those. How does that work though? I mean, are you actually drawing on paper or are
No,
you
you're
creating...
drawing in 3D. So it's like the pen, just as you move it, is extruding that plastic so you can make the models in space.
Just wild what's out there. I mean, for someone who struggles with a printer in general,
Yeah.
hooking up to a laptop, it's great to know these things have good reviews
Yes,
then.
absolutely.
Okay, so some people are maybe listening to these gifts and thinking, okay, we get the adults covered. What about the kids?
Right, so there's a few great gifts for kids out there. The Sun Founder Lizard Robot Kit, or Robot Lizard Kit, I'm not sure, but either way.
Either way sounds cool.
Right, your kid can program and build out this robot lizard, and those kits start around $33, very affordable. Or maybe your kid is a budding architect, and so then the Arc Kit series allows you to create new modern style buildings with these modeling kits. Great for kids who have an affinity or a love of STEM, and those kits start at around $85 and go all the way up to over $200. And then the gift I wish I had when I was a kid, it's the Create Your Own Video Game Set. And not only do you learn how to code basic video games, there's also a kit so you can build your own retro style controller so that you can play these games on it.
So get these kids to become little engineers, and then they'll be taking care of you.
For sets of life.
Rich Brooks with Flight New Media. Thank you for the tips. And if you want to find the list of all the things we talked about, you can just head to our website, go to the 207 section. We'll be right back.